Do you want to charge more for your cleaning services? Do you want to get higher prices for your cleaning company? Well, there's a concept that we need to understand to be able to do this. And what I figured out is a lot of cleaning companies that charge at the bottom level don't really get this concept. And it really is better marketing equals better cleaning clients. Now, that doesn't always mean advertising, but it can, and often it does. But if you don't do advertising, you need to do some other type of better marketing to absolutely and unashamedly convince your prospect that you are better and you are worth it. One of the examples that I'm going to show you and the things that really kind of happened to me is I remember clearly going to visit flooring retailers and realtors and giving them a gift bag just like this. And I would visit very often. When I say often, maybe every 2 or 3 weeks, I'd stop by and I'd give them a gift bag like this with Chips Ahoy cookies, Oreos, a gift card, client brochure, and my latest client postcard. And when I would hand these to realtors and people that I wanted to make business relationships with, they would often turn around and look at this stuff and go, "Wow, John, you must really care about your clients. You must really care about educating your prospects and us." And they really appreciated that. And sometimes that alone set me apart. Now, let me show you some other ways, and let's go through this. Let's say you have a high-end cleaning client, and they weren't thinking about cleaning at all, and you happen to send them a postcard. Maybe they'd totally forgotten your company name, but you sent them a postcard letting them know that there are great reasons to get their carpet cleaned this spring. And then on the other side, it gave a very light special offer. Sometimes this alone kicks people into, one, remembering you, because guess what? Don't be under the delusion that they remembered your company name and they're going to go to Google and look you up or remember where your email is that you sent them or whatever. That's usually not the case. So there's that. But then you're also educating them, and that alone, I often had clients come to me and say, "John, it's really professional about how you educate and how you remind." Well, maybe you do an additional service. Maybe you're starting to do hardwood floors and you send out a postcard like this. This is super professional, and it's, again, the reminder that you do the different service. And again, sending them something regularly about all of your other services that you happen to do in a professional manner sets you apart. And at the same time, you're taking these same mailings and you're mailing them to the realtors and flooring retailers and all of the other people that you're talking to about your cleaning services. Well, also too, you're inside of the customer's home giving an estimate. What about giving them a brochure? If you're talking to them about tile cleaning, what about giving them a complete brochure that explains the different types of tile, that explains to them what the different characteristics are to their travertine that they spent a lot of money on that they don't really know about? You can come in and educate them. If you're going to do carpet and rug cleaning, same type of thing. These are just tri-folded brochures. If you're going to do a water damage job, or you're going to charge them $5,000, my gosh, give them a brochure educating them about the ins and outs and what they should do about water restoration, janitorial, same type of thing, upholstery cleaning. If you're going to even clean upholstery, if you're going to do pet stain removal, this particular brochure right here made me probably over $1 million because we would go in and hand this to the client while we would get our urine detector out and give the urine inspection. This brochure would convince them that, one, we're the professional, two, it also educated them with some tips on what they can do themselves. So not only print is what we're talking about, but not only print, but also in the electronic world. And don't just do one, guys. If you only stick to electronic, you're shooting yourself in the foot. If you only stick to print, you're shooting yourself in the foot. You really need to be doing both. You're out inside of the home. It makes perfect sense to give them a paper brochure, a nice quality paper brochure, but after you leave, it makes perfect sense to send them a text message and let them know. We've got systems to be able to do that regularly, to be able to just tastefully, without like being salesy and icky, just a friendly reminder. This is a recent one. I don't have the company name listed on here, but this is a recent one we did for a client who sent out, I think, around 1,400 different text messages, and nearly every message he got back was either "I want to book an appointment" or "Thank you for letting us know," "Thanks for following up." A lot of thank yous, because it's nurturing that relationship that's really going on between the owner, in this case, is what it appeared to be, a personal text from the owner to the prospect. So this is one thing that I highly, highly recommend. And the funny thing about text message marketing, everybody that I've ever had under my wing that I've coached that's done this has always given me some sort of a feedback like this. It's been great. I spent around $40 and closed $2,500 in jobs. That's even kind of in the low end. Booked 5 jobs in the first 15 minutes. This has been a game changer. I'm going to think about downing my other marketing and upping the text marketing and client marketing. Did about $7,000 for 16 jobs, $437. And I don't know how much you spent, but not much. Text messages are super, super cheap. Highly, highly recommend that you do that. Not often, not abusive, but do it every 3 months, every 3 or 4 months in a tasteful way. Email newsletters the same way. And again, not only email newsletters, do all of these. If you love your clients, if you love the realtors that you're marketing to, if you love the interior designers, if you love the flooring retailers, if you love all of those people, if you love your clients, you should do some client marketing back to them. And when you do that, it's not only the client marketing that's going on, it's even when I would do newspaper advertising, right? Sometimes that set me apart. Even when I had a beautiful website and people go to that beautiful website and they see that website, that helps to set you apart. It's all of these things, guys. It's not just one thing, and it's not things that are done poorly, right? Do them, at least do them on some fashion. You can always get better, but it's doing them, and it's doing them well. And of course, we've got resources in my ad coaching club where we can help you do all of this stuff. We've got templates for all of the postcards that we just saw, all of the email newsletters. We've got templates for all of this stuff, and we can even help you do the designs. We can even help you send the text messages and have software for that and be able to let you do that. So all of that's in my ad coaching club. The link's right below here. I also too have a few slots right now open for one-on-one personal consultation. If you should need some personal hand-holding or you want to meet with me regularly to help you grow your cleaning business, let me know how I can help.